Hey, sit with me for a moment, because I've been living with the Authentics 500 for a few weeks now, and the shift it brings into your space, you feel it the moment music starts playing. This isn't just another speaker, it's something that changes the atmosphere of your room, the way you unwind, the way you work, even the way you host people. It's the kind of upgrade that quietly becomes part of your identity. If you're the kind of person who appreciates depth, someone who hears the difference between loud and rich, someone who craves detail and sound, someone who wants your home to feel intentional and elevated, this is the kind of product that fits you. You've moved past the basic Bluetooth speaker phase. You know what real audio feels like. Before we go deeper, check the current price and stock, because speakers at this level come and go faster than you'd expect. There's always that moment when your old setup finally reveals its limits. Maybe you played your favorite track and it felt flat. Maybe you tried filling the room during a movie night and realized the sound wasn't hitting like it used to. Or maybe you just wanted something that matches the way you've grown. You sensed it was time for something more, something you wouldn't outgrow in a year. When I switched to the Authentics 500, the first thing that hit me was weight, not physical weight, but the emotional presence of sound. Dolby Atmos on a speaker like this fills the room in a way that feels almost sculpted. You don't just hear depth, you feel it wrapping around you, warm and controlled. The clarity was the kind of clarity that stops you mid-scroll and makes you listen. Daily life scenes shift instantly. Waking up and hearing your morning playlist with detail you never noticed. Cooking dinner and feeling like the vocals are standing in the room with you. Movie nights turning into something richer, fuller, layered. Even cleaning the house becomes a whole different vibe. And with Alexa and Google Assistant built right in, everything feels effortless. You tell it what you want, and it just happens. Take another moment, check the link again so you don't get caught by surprise stock swings or sudden price bumps. And I get the hesitation. A retro-styled speaker with all this intelligence built in, can it really perform at the level you want? But the surprise benefit for me was how it handles low volume. Most speakers only impress when they're loud. This one sounds alive even when the room is quiet. It sets a mood without forcing itself on you. It knows when to lead and when to blend in. There's a sense of ownership pride that comes with this design. It looks timeless sitting on a shelf or a console table. It feels like something that belongs in a curated home, not a dorm room. You walk past it and you feel elevated. Like your space finally reflects your taste, not your temporary budget phase. Rich sound that makes your playlists feel rediscovered. Atmos audio that fills the room with depth you didn't know you were missing. Voice control that makes everything effortless. A design that feels premium and intentional. And a presence that turns any room into a place you actually want to spend time in. If there's a con, it's that once you get used to this kind of detail, anything cheaper sounds thin and lifeless. And yes, you'll want to give it a little room to breathe so the soundstage can open up. But here's the truth. At some point, you stop comparing specs and reviews. You stop debating alternatives you already know can't match this vibe. You choose the one your mind keeps drifting back to, the one that feels right the moment you imagine it in your space. Go check the link, see the live price, and make the upgrade while it's still available. This is the kind of purchase you'll appreciate every single day.